In this video, I'm going to give you a guide on how to beat Ogerpon when it's wearing all of its different masks in combat. Now, this is more for if you don't have level 100 Pokemon like most players do, and you need a little bit extra guidance on how to beat Ogerpon in the best way possible. You should know that you'll be fighting Ogerpon in 4 different states. It's going to terrestrialize wearing the 3 masks, each one at a time, and then it's going to wear its final mask in its base form. You should also know that when it terrestrializes, it's going to have a specific boost to a certain stat depending on the mask it wears. Now, before we talk about all the masks, let's talk about Ogerpon's basic stats. You can see the HP is pretty okay, its attack stat is very high, its defense stat is its lowest defense, so physical moves here will actually work best. It doesn't have a very strong special attack, so you don't have to worry about it using special attacks against you specifically. It is, however, quite fast. So I'm not sure if there's a different order to the masks depending on like different players, but for me, I got the Hearth Flame mask first, and this one is the Fire Terrestrialization. It also comes with an increase to its attack stat, meaning this is probably its deadliest mask because it can hit you incredibly hard. And if you don't have a Pokemon with a ton of defense, you might end up losing this one really quickly. The best moves to actually use against this mask are going to be water, ground, and rock type moves because those are super effective against fire type Pokemon. And because of the fire terrestrialization of this mask, those are the moves that you're going to want to use. Ogerpon's second mask was the Wellspring mask, and this is the water-based mask. This one comes with an increase to its special defense, so it's actually going to be even stronger against those special type moves. You're really going to want to use a physical type move here, because if you're using a special type move, you might end up fighting for a lot longer than if you weren't. Against this mask, you are going to definitely want to use physical type moves as your main go-to. The 2 super effective moves that you can use against a water terrestrialized Pokemon are going to be Electric or Grass. So make sure you put one of those in your team because you're probably going to want to use a physical type move, focus on a physical type attack using one of these 2 types. For Ogerpon's third mask, this is going to be the Cornerstone Mask. This one's actually going to have an increase to physical defense, which is probably going to average out the defense and special defense. So in general, you can attack with any type of attack in this phase. It is going to have the Rock typing, and as any Rock type Pokemon, you're going to be able to use super effective moves with Water, Grass, Fighting, Ground, and Steel. So find your best move in one of those 5 different types and go ahead and use it against this mask form to defeat it. Once you've done those 3 masks, Ogerpon will go straight on to its Teal Mask, which is its basic one, which is the Grass typing mask. The best moves to use here against this mask are going to be Fire type moves, Ice, Poison, Flying, and Bug type moves to get that super effective hits off and take out that mask and this Pokemon very quickly. Especially if your Pokemon are not level 100, I hope this guide helps you if you are struggling with this battle with Pokemon that are a little bit lower level or more in line with how the game should be playing at this level. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and thank you so much for watching.